Hi, good morning all. Welcome to the first lecture of Principles of Management. In this lecture, I am going to discuss about the meaning of management, different definitions to management and functions of management. Then the first one is meaning of management. Actually, management is a process performed by managers of an organization in order to achieve the predetermined objectives of that organization. Managers are trying to achieve the objectives by using the efforts of other people, that means the employees of the organization. Management is an art of inducing people to give their best contribution to the most effective and efficient accomplishment of goals by creating a fine internal environment in a group enterprise by performing the functions of planning, organizing, staffing, directing and controlling with emphasis on coordination throughout the managerial process. From this meaning, you can understand that actually management is an art of motivating people to give their best contribution. That means to give their maximum capacity for the accomplishment of the objectives of the organization. And they are trying to motivate the employees in the organization by creating a fine internal environment. That means a employee friendly environment in the organization, and they will perform the functions of planning, organizing, staffing, directing and controlling by giving emphasis to the coordination function of management. It will help an organization to achieve their predetermined objectives. Then coming to the definitions of management. The first definition is management is the art of getting things done through people. It was given by Mary Parker Follett, one of famous American social scientists, and second definition given by Harold Kuhns. According to him, management is the art of getting things done through and with the people in formally organized groups. Actually, Harold Kuhns identified the importance of groups in the performance of management. That means management is necessary where the people are working in groups, and through management they are trying to achieve the objectives or they are trying to get something done. Then coming to the third definition given by Henry Fayol, who is considered as the father of management. According to him, to manage is to forecast and plan, to organize, to command, to coordinate and to control. Forecasting, planning, organizing, commanding, coordinating and controlling are the functions of management given by Henry Fayol. He believes that management is the performance of all those functions. Then coming to the next definition given by F.W. Taylor, who is considered as the father of scientific management. According to him, management is the art of knowing what you want men to do and seeing to it that they have done it in the best and cheapest manner. Then coming to the last definition given by Henry Elsis, according to him, management is the coordination of resources through the process of planning, organizing, directing and controlling in order to attain the predetermined objectives or the stated goals. Henry Elsis believes that management is the coordination of resources of an organization by performing different functions of management. Please try to study any three definitions of management given by different philosophers. Then coming to the next topic, functions of management. The philosophers of management theory have identified 5 basic functions of management, namely planning, organizing, staffing, directing and controlling. But in our syllabus, we are studying about the management of Harold Kuhns. He considers leading as a function of management instead of directing. That's why I have included leading as a function of management here. Then coming to the first function of management, that is planning. Actually, planning is the basic or the primary function of management, which deals with deciding in advance what should be done, when and where it is to be done, how and by whom it is to be done. Actually, this function of management is trying to identify answers to all such questions. What they need to perform, when they need to perform, where they need to perform, how they need to perform and by whom it needs to be do for the organization. Planning bridges the gap between where we are and where we want to go. That means the planning function of management will help an organization to bridge the gap between their objectives or their aims and their present condition or their present status. Then coming to the second function of management, organizing. In organizing, management is concerned with the determination of the total workload which is necessary for the attainment of objectives and a suitable division of such work among individuals. It also deals with the establishment of authority and responsibility among various positions in the organization. The organizing function of management is trying to identify the total workload of the organization in order to achieve the objectives set by the organization, and they will divide that total work into different units and assign that works in among different individuals or employees in the organization. This function of management also deals with the identification and the establishment of authority responsibility relationship among various positions in the organization structure. This is the stage in which the organization will design an organization structure. That means the number of managerial positions in the organization or the number of departments in the organization, etc. Then coming to the fourth function of management, that is staffing. From the word meaning itself, you can understand that staffing is related to human resources of the organization. It is the process of appointment of adequate and qualified personnel to the various positions in an organization. The essence of staffing is the placement of the right person on the right job at the right time. It includes manpower planning, recruitment, selection, training, compensation, etc. The staffing function of management mainly deals with the appointment of employees, determination of their salary, the maintenance of employees in the organization, etc. Then coming to the fourth function of management, directing or leading. Directing is that function of management where a manager assuming the role of a leader and activate his followers and influences their performance through motivating them. It is the stage in which manager gives guidelines and instructions to the subordinates to perform their task in such a way which ensure maximum contribution to the attainment of common objectives. Then coming to the last function of management, controlling. It implies that the actions of the people working throughout the enterprise are in conformity with the intentions of plans and directly and positively contribute to the best attainment of planned objectives. Actually, the controlling function of management deals with ensuring whether the activities of the organizations are going on desired direction or the activities performed by the organizations are going to achieve their objectives. This function of management consists of different stages like determination of standards, measurement of actual performance, comparison of actual performance with the standards, locating deviations, and undertaking corrective actions. In simple words, you can understand that controlling means the comparison of actual performance of the organization with the standards in order to ensure the accomplishment of organizational objectives. Okay, these are the functions of management. Thank you.